Good evening, good evening. You're all very welcome. One of the huge dilemmas with writing, irrespective of whether your books sell very well or not, is it's always unbelievably difficult to actually make a living out of this idea called writing. This is why I want to thank Zurich and Neil Freshwater here, the CEO of Zurich. Neil said, we will support you. We will give you 30,000 euros.
Zurich love supporting the arts, and for the last couple of years has been a particularly dark period for the arts, and to be able to support through that period with whatever little thing we can do, I think is very important to us, and I hope that those small contributions that we make are helpful. Good luck in the next bit, and thank you, everyone.
Neil, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm now going to hand over to Madeleine Keane.
Well, let's look at the dazzling quintet of writers. This year's Dalkey Literary Award for the emerging writer goes to Victoria Kennefick. Well done. Well done.
I'm absolutely speechless. I have a little girl who's 5, and when I was leaving, she said, "Mommy, what will you do if you win?" And I said, "I think I need a new car." And now I'm going to get onto Zurich in the morning and get my car insurance sorted. I think that Irish people have a natural affinity with poetry, and I think we forget that. And it's really at a wedding or a funeral, or maybe when we're in love, or maybe unhappily in love, that we seek poetry out. And I always find when people go to readings or read a book, they're like amazed by how they enjoy poetry, and I think it's something that speaks to everybody and is accessible to everybody, and so I'm really, really, really grateful that it was honoured in this way.
So now we have the novel of the year.
Falls to me to announce that the winner of this year's Dalkey Literary Awards Novel of the Year goes to Sally Rooney. Congratulations.
That's so kind.
It's a beautiful prize, by the way.
It is stunning. Wow, I'm honestly so blown away by this and really shocked and surprised. It's lovely to be here. For me, this book was difficult to write, and it was a big creative journey for me, and I really was not sure how anyone was going to feel about it. So it's very, very touching for me, honestly. It really, really is.
Following up on the book that I had published previously, I found difficult. I felt like I became too conscious of what I was writing into and what I was writing almost as a response to in terms of my own work. And I think I let that get in my head too much. And I felt that I really had to push myself to do something new, to do something more ambitious. Some of the book deals a little with the character's intellectual engagement with the tradition of believing that modernity is uniquely lacking in beauty. And this tradition actually extends into classical antiquity, the Ubi Sunt tradition, Latin poetry, Old English poetry, certainly. So it was this sense that felt so incredibly contemporary of believing that the world had been deserted of beauty, and yet encountering this motif in some of the oldest extant literature that we have access to. To have it recognised with a prize of this magnitude is just completely, really, almost quite literally unbelievable.